What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of C Murder called Life or Death. And in case y'all don't know who C Murder is, and by the way, free C Murder, he's one of the rap member of True, TRU. It means the real untouchables. All right, and this is the real deal, no bootleg. And they got the paperwork and everything to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that I was going to review the C Murder album, and this is one of my favorite albums ever. I'm going to say that. I'm going to get that out the way. So y'all pretty much going to know what I'm going to rate it. All right. Now, this was C Murder's first album that came out in 1998. And I think it came out the same day that Big Timers came out with their How You Love That volumes, which stir up a little controversy. But anyway, this was when No Limit Records, they was on and popping, man. Like they were just dropping albums like that, like it was nothing to it. All right, so let me break down. I'm gonna put all who made the beats and all that stuff, who are all the producers. I'll put that in the description box. And the features, you can see it on here, is Master P, Silk the Shocker, UGK, rest in peace to Pimp C, Mia X, Mystical, Fiend, Mac, Mr. Servon, Magic, may he rest in peace, Soldier Slim, may he rest in peace, The Hound, Gambino Family, Prime Suspects, Moby Dick, and also Free Mac, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's all the features, or that's most of the features for the album. And I'm gonna go through with the songs now. The first one is just an intro, and the next one is a second chance. And I'm sorry if I don't remember all the features, I apologize. Anyway, a second chance, this features Master P and Silk. I think there's a video for this song. And this is a really tight song though, man. This is probably one of my favorites off of the album. C Murder is talking about a lot of people don't get a second chance at certain things, which is true. This is a blazing track, man. C Murder come through with a dope verse. Master P did well. Soak the Shocker, you know, he come through with his nice style. The third one is a Kick Dough. This features UGK. And this is a pretty nice song. It's not bad. Pimp C, Bun B, they come through with some nice verses. C Murder did his thing on here. Master P, he's kind of annoying with saying, you know, throughout the song. If they just, this song is so straight though, don't get me wrong. I feel like if he was not saying that, I think this would be a really classic track. Next one is Constantly in Danger. This features Mia X. This is a really nice track here from C Murder. I think they had a video for this song too, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot remember for sure. But this is a really nice song. C Murder coming through with a dope verse. Mia X does the damn thing as well. Next one is called Don't Play No Games. This is a really tight track. This features Silk and Mystical. They all come through with some nice verses with a nice low beat. You know, don't play no games, boy. I like how he says that. Then the next one is called Show Me Love. This is a really banging track right here, man. This is probably another one of my personal favorites off of the album. This features Mr. Servon and Mac. All of them come through with some dope verses, especially Mac, man. Mac to me is like the down south Nas. I think a lot of people say that about him. But I am going to get his album called Shell Shock in World War III. That's in the near future, so just bear with me. I got y'all. All right. Picture Me. This features Magic. This is a really nice track as well. They just saying, picture me a true nigga. You know, that song or that part of the song. Magic come through with this dope verses. C Murder did the thing as well. Then the next one is On the Run. This is a pretty nice track here. Soldier Slim is on here, and I believe, I think Gambino Family is on there if I'm not mistaken. But this is a really nice track. Soldier Slim come through with a dope verse. This is a blazing track, dude. Like when I first heard this song, hey, I'm reminiscing right now, y'all. when I first heard this song, I caught chill bumps because I love that verse of C Murder. I love the hook. I believe Moby Dick sings the hook, and Master P does the thing on here, man. This is probably another one of my personal favorites off of this album, man. This is blazing. Then the next one is called Feel My Pain. This is a really tight cut, man. This kind of remind me of some real. This is probably one of the realest songs that I ever heard anyone spit, man. Like, C Murder don't play when it comes to being real, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can actually feel his pain on that song. Then the next one is called Soldiers. This is another tight track from C Murder. And if y'all remember No Limit back in the day, they did a lot of soldier songs, which was more like a posse track. You know what I'm saying? This features a whole group of people on here, and I'm not gonna list them all, but I believe it was Master P, Silk, Cain and Abel, Mia X, Mystical, all them boys was on there, man. And they come through with some nice verses. You know, Mystical did the damn thing on here. Cluckers, this features Fiend. I really like this track. I think some people may not like it, but I think I like it because of that sound in the background of the beat. This features Fiend, and I really dig this track. This is basically the remake of the song Colors from Ice-T. I guess they paying homage to him. The next one is called Life or Death. I'm definitely feeling the song right here, man. I know some people may not like it, but this is a track. It's kind of funny, but this reminds me of playing on the Nintendo 64. Playing Star Wars or something like that. That what it kind of reminds me of, because I used to play that while I'm listening to music. So this is a nice track, man. C Murder spitting on the real stuff, man, that he's known for. And the next one is called Where I'm From. This was a blazing track here from C Murder, and this features Prime Suspects, and they all come through with some dope verses, man. C Murder did the damn thing on here. This is probably another one of the better tracks off of this album, man. He did the damn thing on there. Then I'm gonna go to Commercial. Commercial was a tight track. I'm not sure who QB was, but he come through with a dope verse. I mean, I don't know where he's at or anything, but it was a tight track. Then Watch Your Enemies was a tight track as well. This features Magic. It's a blazing track, blazing beat and everything. They all come through with some dope verses. Duck and Run. This is another one of those songs that you may have to get used to like it. This ain't no commercial type track, I tell you that much. It's a lot of gunshots in there as the beat goes on. Ghetto Ties is another nice track from C Murder. This features Soldier Slim, and it's on some realness, man. It's talking about the hard times and the struggles and stuff like that. Survival of the Fittest. This is another tight ass track from C Murder. I think I really dig this song right here. I think I like that sound in the background too. He comes through with the verses and he just keeps it real like always. Dreams is another tight track from C Murder. It's only like a minute and some change, you know what I'm saying? And Big Ed speaks at the end saying that it's just a dream, but you gotta hear what C Murder's saying on that verse. And that's pretty much it. So that's all the songs I reviewed for this album. So to rate this, out of a 10, I think I will give this a 9, maybe a 9.5 out of a 10. And if anyone says it's a classic, I won't argue with you. You know what I'm saying? I will agree with you. C Murder came through with the hardest verses. He kept it real throughout the whole album. He didn't showboat, he didn't sugarcoat anything. And I don't think he really have any type of love romance songs or anything, man. He just being real, man, just real with it. And this is probably one of my favorite albums from down south. If there was like a top 25 favorite albums from down south, I think this should be up there. Because even though this album went platinum, C Murder still doesn't get as much recognition as a lot of the other artists out there that album did with platinum. Man, he just kept it real, man. That's all you, and that's how I always tell people. He's not coming through with, he's not being lyrical, spiritual, you know, all that type of stuff. He just being brutally honest. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I respect. You have no choice but to respect that. So anyway, with that being said, man, Free C Murder, man. Shout out to him for coming out with one of the best albums from down south. And shout out to all the features and the producers. All right, pick this junk up when you get a chance. Luckily, I got this album for a good deal. And that's a wrap, man. All right. Much love to the real folks. And I'll be on here back with another review. All right. Peace out, y'all.